for you transitioning from doing that to something you actually enjoy? That's crazy.
Right. So like I started selling drugs just because like I started hanging out with those kind of kids. So I started using drugs first. And like as we got a little older, like I started selling drugs like 10th grade, I think it was, like the end of my 10th grade year. So I was about like 15, I think, or however old you are in 10th grade. But I started like selling like pills is what I sold mostly. Typically, I print for like streetwear brands. A lot of times it's streetwear brands or like clothing brands, mostly like kind of artsy side of like clothing brands. The other side of it is I do like some local businesses. So like I'm focused on printing fun, cool images. So that, and then like sometimes I'll print for like bands, but lately it's been kind of one of those things where it's like hard to print for bands because bands are very like last minute type people and very unorganized, so it's like very hard to work with some of them. But that's how I got into it a lot, was working with a lot of bands. My buddy hit me up to have my clothing brand, and then he was like, if you need shirts printed, like hit me up. And I was like having problems with my printer, so I was like, here's a design, print it. He did that, and then eventually him and his business partner, it's like, dude, we're trying to take this like kind of to the next level. That worked for us full time. I started working for him full time, learned the full side of like screen printing. A year later, he moved, and he just basically sold me the company. I bought all the equipment, changed the name and stuff, and just kept on going, and that's how I've gotten to where I am. I don't know, like I never was close to my family growing up, but like for me, like my family, my kids, it's like I want to be closer to them. I want to like be there for them. I want to, like I said, I just want to like teach them like how to live life, like how to go through life, and like it's okay to be different. It's okay to like not want to do what the world tells you to do. They're still young, they're 4 and like almost 1. And so like they still got a lot of time to grow up, and I want to be able to spend time with them, make sure I'm around so that they learn, I guess, just how to like live life. I don't know, because like I was never taught that. Like I was never taught money and how to be happy or how to live life, basically. It wasn't necessarily like weird going from that lifestyle to being more like, I guess, a professionalism in it. It just like, I used that and took what I learned and like all that from that, like the failure, I guess, from that in a sense, to what I do now.